Hello dear learners, myself Mrs. Vishin Ashish Patil, working as lecturer at Dr. J.J. Magdum Trust, Anil alias Pintu Magdum Memorial Pharmacy College, Dharanguti, Kolhapur, Maharashtra. We are going to learn about limit tests for chlorides. So let us see the learning outcomes. After watching this video, the learner will be able to define limit test, explain principle of limit test for chloride, write reaction involved in limit test for chloride, and interpret the result of the test. Now let us see what do you mean by limit test. Limit test is quantitative or semi-quantitative test which is used to identify and control the impurity. And impurities, they are unwanted or undesirable substances present in pharmaceuticals. Limit test also involves a simple comparison of opalescence between the test solution and standard solution. And opalescence is turbidity, that is deposition of solid particles at the bottom surface of Nessler cylinder. Now let us see the importance of limit test. To find out harmful amount of substances and to find out avoidable or unavoidable amount of impurities in pharmaceuticals. Now let us see the principle involved in limit test for chloride. It is an interaction between soluble chloride and silver nitrate. The reaction is carried out in presence of dilute nitric acid and it forms silver chloride. Deposition of solid particles as opalescence in the solution appears. From this we can say that the chloride ions, they are soluble in water and present as impurity. They combine with silver nitrate solution in presence of dilute nitric acid and forms white precipitate of silver chloride which is insoluble in water and appears as solid particles. And finally, it occurs as opalescence. So this opalescence is nothing but deposition of solid particles at the bottom surface of Nessler cylinder. Now let us see the chemical reaction. In this, the chloride ion react with the silver nitrate in presence of dilute nitric acid and it forms the white precipitate of silver chloride along with nitrate ion. The white precipitate of silver chloride, it gets deposited in the Nessler cylinder as solid particle of chloride which is called as opalescence or turbidity. Now it's time to think and write. Pause the video and write the answer to the question in your notebook. After you finish writing, play the video. So the question is, what is the purpose of adding dilute nitric acid in limit test for chloride? So the answer is, the purpose of adding of dilute nitric acid is to dissolve other impurities like carbonates, phosphates, bicarbonates, and sulfates, and not chloride. Also, nitric acid helps silver chloride precipitate to make solution turbid. Now, let us see the procedure of limit test for chloride. So, take two Nessler cylinder. The first Nessler cylinder which is labeled as standard solution. Add 10 ml of standard chloride solution. Add 10 ml of dilute nitric acid. Add and dilute the solution up to 50 ml with water. After that, add 10 ml of silver nitrate solution. Stir the solution and keep aside for 5 minutes. After that, prepare test solution. Label the Nessler cylinder as test solution. Take the sample as per Indian Pharmacopoeia. Add 10 ml of dilute nitric acid. Dilute the solution up to 50 ml with water. Add 1 ml of silver nitrate solution. Stir the solution and keep aside for 5 minutes. After that, compare both solution. That is, we have to compare the opalescence produced in the standard solution and test solution. Now let us see the observation. So, in standard solution, due to formation of silver or chloride white precipitate, opalescence is produced, while in test solution, white opalescence is not produced as it does not contain any chloride impurity. Thus, from this we can say that opalescence produced in test solution is not more than standard solution. Then the given sample complies or passes the limit test for chloride as per Indian Pharmacopoeia. So these are the references which I have included in my presentation. Thank you very much for watching this video.